Hey guys, welcome to my Binance tutorial for beginners. In this video, I'm going to go step by step for first timers. So I'm going to show you how to sign up for an account with Binance, all the security settings that we need to go through, the information that we need to put on account with Binance. I won't go over the complex stuff in too much detail, but it is really good to just have an overview of what you can do with Binance if you become slightly more advanced. And I'll make sure to leave the sign up link to the correct sign up page for Binance in the description as well. If you want to go through, click that. You can follow along with me, or after the tutorial, you can click through and go to the correct page to sign up for Binance. So I'll leave the link to sign up for Binance in the description so you know you're going to the right place. You should come through to this page, which is the homepage, just giving you some prices of some cryptocurrencies right here. And then you can download clients for either mobile or desktop as well. If you want to know how to use the Binance app on your smartphone, check out the channel and the Binance playlist. You can download those clients for desktop, but I'm just going to use a browser right here. So come to register and then put in your email address and choose a password, or you can do it with your smartphone as well. Once you do have your account set up and you've gone through all those processes, we can first come to our dashboard. So this is really where all your security and settings will be changed. Obviously, any alerts that you get from Binance will be in here, and they are quite hot on security. So every time you use a different device to actually sign in, then it will probably go through a security protocol of sending a code, and then you can see all the devices that have signed in just to make sure that your account hasn't been hacked. Let's just go into our dashboard though, so we can come here and then just click on this one, and it will take you through to really your security and settings pages. Whenever you come into your dashboard, it's going to prompt you to set up this security verification. There are two types really. One is phone verification, so they're going to send you messages to your phone. Google verification, this one is Google Authenticator. So this is a separate app that you can download. You can go to the App Store for iPhones, or you can go to the Android App Store as well. Download that app. This should just put an extra layer of security into your account. I recommend you do either one of these. I'm just going to click off this for now though, just so we can see my dashboard. So as you can see, before you can buy any Bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies, you do have to set up that security, and then you can deposit funds or you can use your card, and we'll get onto all of the payment options in a second. As we come down though, we can really see the balance details, and what this is going to do is give you an overview of all the currencies in your account. Now you can see I actually have a Bitcoin right here, a second cryptocurrency, and pound sterling, which obviously isn't a cryptocurrency. And it's just going to give you a good overview of what you actually have on your account and the spot prices for them. You can transfer tokens right here, and then any of your history and trading fees, any open orders that you have in the market, this will be all the overview for you right here. But what I'm going to do is just come to security, because there's a few things that we have to look through. So this is where you can set up your two-factor authentication right here. And as I said, there are a few different options, either Google Authenticator or via SMS, email as well. Identity verification can also just increase security on your account. Address management is also really important. So if you want to actually send Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies to friends, then you can whitelist these addresses, keep them in there, and also give them some notes so you know exactly who's who in terms of sending cryptocurrencies to other people. Also really important is account activity, and this will give you all your previous activity. So you can see if there was a logon or someone logged into the account from a device that wasn't yours. You can also change the password right here. I do recommend doing that fairly often. First though, let's come out of our dashboard, and we're going to come into the simplest way to buy cryptocurrencies on Binance, which is with a credit card. So we're going to come right here to credit debit card, buy crypto, and then we can come in and essentially just give them our card details and we can come and buy it. Now, this is the simplest way. Binance are really acting like a broker in this instance. And you can see right now, this is BTC. So this is Bitcoin, and you can see the chart right here. This is the 1 day chart. You can also see the 1 hour chart. You can also see some cross rates right here. So this is Bitcoin against the US dollar, and we have Ethereum here and Link. So there are a few different currencies right here that you can see it crossed against. Now, if you do want to just pay in dollars, you can come right here. You can see the payment currency is in dollars, but you can, of course, choose absolutely any currency. Let's just use dollars for now. Then you can choose in dollars how much Bitcoin you want to buy. So let's say you want to buy 100 US dollars worth of Bitcoin. It will tell you right down here how many Bitcoins you can actually get for that. You can also change maybe if you want to buy something else. So, if I want to buy Ethereum, I can just click right here. The chart is going to come up. So that's very easy. And you can see that $100 equals 0.113 Ethereum. Let's just go back to Bitcoin though. So we can search in here BTC like this, and then you can pay $100 for some Bitcoin. Then you can just simply add a new card right here, and you can see they can take Visa and MasterCard. Just coming down though, obviously important, confirm your payment details, confirm some safety checks, and then you can complete the payment. It's as simple as that. If you just come down to buy BTC right now, you do have to verify your identity to actually purchase. So let's click on verify now. What is required is your first and last name, date of birth, residential address, and then a form of photo ID. If you're in the UK, a driving license is going to be perfect. Other countries, of course, just choose the most suitable one. So if you just go to start right here, put in your information, go through, and then you'll be able to put in your card details after that. And once it's approved, that will all be in there for you to use. Using a card to buy though is the most expensive way to do it. So other ways of actually depositing money into Binance is coming back up to here and then coming to a bank deposit right here. And this is essentially the same thing, but you can see right now we are depositing funds, and you can either deposit cryptocurrencies or fiat currencies, and you can choose between them here. So if I just go to crypto, wherever you have those cryptocurrencies stored, then you can scan the QR code right here, or you can copy the address. Now, this is the address of your Binance account. So if somebody else or yourself in another account has Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency that is accepted with Binance, then you will have to put the address in on that service or app. So you can either scan or you can copy the address right here. Now, cryptocurrency transactions are non-refundable, so it's extremely important that you get the correct information, and all of that information is here for you to literally copy and paste into the other platform. Now, there are fees to transfer cryptos between services, and this is an industry standard thing. It's very small. They're usually called gas fees, so just be aware of that. But if you want to deposit fiat currencies as well, you can just choose the currency that you want to deposit. Most of them are accepted. And then as you can see, it's a lot cheaper to actually deposit funds. So you can use a Swift payment setting or a Silvergate Bank payment. And both of these are actually free of charge. So certainly a lot cheaper than buying cryptocurrencies with a credit card, that's for sure. You just have to verify your information just like we did with the credit card right here. Once you have completed your ID verification, the limits do increase. So you can actually deposit $5,000 worth per day to actually give to Binance. Withdrawing is a very similar thing. So if I just click on withdraw, you can see what do you want to withdraw? Do you want to withdraw a crypto? So that will obviously go to a different type of cryptocurrency wallet. And again, you just have to make sure that all of the addresses are in there, recipient's Bitcoin address, make sure that the other platform that you're using, you know that information. And when it comes to fiat currencies, you can obviously withdraw US dollars or pound sterling, whatever you have in there. Withdrawal info, again, that is just your personal information. All your history will be here for you. So we know how to deposit fiat currencies and other cryptocurrencies into Binance. How do you actually sell them? So if you have some Bitcoin in Binance, how do you sell that and actually possibly sell it for other cryptocurrencies, or maybe transfer that into US dollars? There isn't actually an option up here that says sell cryptocurrencies, but what we have to do is come into credit debit card like this. And instead of buying crypto, as you can see right here, we'll just come to sell crypto. So we have to click on this very small link right here. So what you can do is sell anything that you have on account. Now, I do have some Bitcoin on account, and it gives you your balance right here. So you can actually enter that amount. So let's come down to the currency that we want to receive. So I'm just going to put USD in here and click on that. And then you can input the amount. Now, I think the minimum transaction amount, if you want to sell a cryptocurrency into a fiat currency, is $100. So yes, it is. You can see here it's $100. So you just put the amount of the cryptocurrency that you want to sell. It's going to give you an exchange rate at the current time, whatever that may be. And the minimum is $100 for you. Then you can just go to next. And it again is the simple information that you need to put on account to trade. If you are a complete beginner, that really is the basics of buying and selling cryptocurrencies with Binance. You can use credit and debit cards, or a cheaper option, and one that I would recommend over buying with credit cards, is a bank deposit, because this is a cheaper option. As you can see, the fees are nothing to actually deposit cash. The buying and selling fees are very slim as well compared to buying with a credit card. Selling is also the same with a $100 limit. But there is a second, more advanced way to actually trade cryptocurrencies on Binance, both buying and selling. And I think it's really important to know that Binance can do this because Binance is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. And you can think of it more like the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ, where you have many, many different traders coming to actually trade cryptocurrencies on Binance. Trading fees are much, much lower and liquidity is much, much higher. And it's good to know this. So what I'm going to do first is just come to markets. This is a great way to see the spot market in cryptocurrencies. So you can see many different crypto pairs trading right now. You can also come and search for them and see all of the percentage changes. Now, buying cryptocurrency with your credit card is obviously very simple, but if you do have assets and holdings of cryptocurrencies, you're going to want to see how the prices are changing every day. This is how you do it. There are many different cryptocurrency pairs trading right now. As you can see, these are some of the most popular. Now we can click on these and actually go into the trading screen from Binance, or you can come right up to here and click on trade. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. The easiest way is to let Binance do this. What I'm going to come onto first though is the trading screen, and there's two options. You have a classic and advanced. Now, if you're brand new and a beginner to Binance, just go for the advanced. It is not more complex or difficult to understand. It is just a newer version. So don't even bother with classic. Come and click on advanced, and we're going to come through to the cryptocurrency market on Binance. Right now, if you are a beginner, this screen may look just like a total mess, but it's really important to understand some of the basics here. And actually, it's not that difficult once you know. So let's go through everything. See, when you use Binance to buy Bitcoin with your credit card, you have absolutely no choice whatsoever about the price you are paying. You're just paying whatever the market price may be at the time you press buy. But using this software right here, you can actually choose some prices that you want to get in and out at. This is more like a professional trading setup. So what we can see is the currency pair that we're trading right now, and you can search for pretty much every currency pair. So we are looking right here at BTC or Bitcoin currency pairs right now. Now what you can see right here is that this is Bitcoin against USDT, which is a US dollar tether. So this cryptocurrency is supposed to actually follow the value of the US dollar. And so what you're essentially trading is Bitcoin versus the US dollar right here. You can search for any currency pair that you want. So maybe if I type in BNB, here we can see Binance coin against Bitcoin. So if we click on this right here, you can see all of this changes. So now this is the market for Binance coin versus Bitcoin. But I'm just going to go back to right here, USDT like this, click on this one and then just choose BTC. And then we have Bitcoin against the US dollar tether. Now, this isn't a specific cryptocurrency trading tutorial. That's obviously way more in depth. You can definitely check out the channel for those videos though, if you want to go more into technical analysis and charting. But for now, the basics are, this is the chart right here of Bitcoin versus the US dollar tether. And of course, Bitcoin is very positive right now and is in the midst of a bull run. So we can see this move up here. What you can see right here is the volume of trades. So obviously, the higher the bar chart, the higher the volume, or the higher the amount of trades, and obviously the value of those trades is. And red and green represent up, green up, red down. So right here, there was a very volatile and heavily traded dip. And for the most part, the volume is actually on the upside with these green bars right here. You can see that this green bar with the high volume corresponds to these green movements up here. Now, this is a candlestick chart, so green is up and then red is down. Each time period for these bars though, I think will be maybe a week or a day, and you can actually change this. So we can choose the 1 week chart right here or the 1 month chart right here. You can even choose a day or a 3-day chart right here. So you can see sort of timelines. Now, let's come on to the order book because this is really important to understand as well. First thing is that we are trading spot. Spot means that this is the market for currency exchange right now, and we don't want to choose any of these because these are futures and margin markets, and we're not going to get into that. So the order book is right here, and you can see it's actually called order book. So what you can see in red and green are bids and offers. Now, bids are buyers. Everything in red is an offer, everything in green is a bid. So all of these options you can see right here, these are different prices that people want to trade Bitcoin at. All of these prices right here are people that want to sell Bitcoin. all of the offers will be at a higher price than the bids, because obviously these people on the order book want to buy Bitcoin, but they have certain prices. And of course, if their prices were to match these prices, they would trade and execute their trades. But obviously the bids right here are going to be at a lower amount than the offers up here. You can actually join the order book. So right now, Bitcoin, you can see the price and it's moving around quite violently, but let's say, 940 like this. Well, maybe you don't want to pay 940, but you want to pay 900. You can actually come and join the order book and say, hey, everyone, I'm a buyer of some Bitcoin and I want to pay 900. You can join the order book right here. And if the price gets to that level, then you will buy it. And obviously someone will sell it to you at that price. The way that we can join the order book and place orders is right up here. So are you a buyer or a seller? Let's say I want to buy right here. Then we have two different options, a limit and a market order. Limit orders are orders where you input a price that you are willing to, in this instance, buy at. So you can see the price is right here, 34,004, and the amount of Bitcoin. Let's say though that you don't want to pay that. So you can actually change this. So let's come to 33,900 like this. So that is the amount of the US dollar tether currency that you want to pay per Bitcoin like this. You can come and then press buy Bitcoin and your order will come and join these bids. So you will be down here at 33,900. And of course, that is below the current price. So you're not going to buy them, but you will join the order book. And if the price does fall, then your order will be filled. You can also do the same for selling. So if you have some to sell, you can see you're a seller right here, and it actually changes to the last price that was gone through. So 34,000. Let's say that you want to sell at 35,000. This is obviously too expensive. The market's at 33,900. So you won't sell at this price, but you can join the order book higher up. If the price goes up, then you will sell at this price, 35,000 US dollar tether, and you want 1 Bitcoin. Then obviously the price is more or less 35, so that would be therefore you can sell. So you can join the order book either as a seller or a buyer, or if you don't care about the price, just come to market order. The price of the US dollar tether is whatever the market may be at the time. How many Bitcoin do you want to sell? And I do have some on account, as you can see. So 0.0003, you can actually sell those Bitcoin, or you can choose a percentage of your holding to sell. So maybe you only want to sell 20% of your holding. It's just going to be rounding to 0.0001. You can then come to sell your Bitcoin at the market price. So either limit or market orders are available. Like I said, if you want a way more in-depth tutorial into this and how to actually input all of these orders and all of the charts, that will be on the channel. But for now, I just want to keep it simple. So right here, if you do want to buy with US dollars, you can actually press this option. It's going to go right through to that trading screen where you can buy cryptocurrencies with your credit card. The other way that you can trade cryptocurrencies though, if this is all too complex for you, is by going to the convert option. So instead of coming to the advanced trading screens, come up to convert right here. And it is much like when we were trying to sell some cryptocurrencies for fiat currency. So whatever you actually have on account. So I'm just going to choose Bitcoin because I think I do have some on this account right here. You can see what I have available right now. So let's just put that in. You can see I have that, and I can actually convert that into any other cryptocurrency that I want. So I can actually sell my Bitcoin and then buy Ethereum, or I can buy many other cryptocurrencies right here. And what will happen is that Binance will convert this for you. This is called an OTC, or an over-the-counter portal. So instead of getting involved in the cryptocurrency market and exchange right here, which I know is complex for beginners, you can just very simply go say, yeah, I've got some Bitcoin on account. I want to sell those and I want to buy some Ethereum or other cryptocurrencies. And the price is just going to be determined at whatever the market price is at the time that you do it. It's far simpler to do it like this. Now, you don't have control over prices. So that is something that when you do become more advanced, you might want to go to this. But for most people, this is going to be a very simple way to do it. Now I want to come to something called Binance Earn, because if you do hold cryptocurrencies with Binance or other platforms, there are of course other features, for example, earning interest on your cryptocurrencies. So if we come to Binance Earn, now this is what's sometimes called staking. So just like any other currency that you have, if you lend it to people or give it to the bank, they should actually give you an interest rate for you having that currency on account. I'm not going to go over staking in too much detail, but you can think of it more or less as having money on an account and earning an interest for it being there. Now, there are different types of staking and different types of terms that you can use with Binance Earn. There are flexible terms and fixed terms. Now, each cryptocurrency and each way of saving has different types of investments, but you can see them all here. So if you put some cryptocurrencies on account, for example, over a fixed term for 30 days or 60 days, you can earn an estimated APY or an income from the currencies that you actually have on account. And there are different types of staking available. High risk products carry a higher percentage return, of course, and very low risk products have a lower percentage return, but obviously less risk. If you therefore have some Bitcoin on account, as you can see right here, you can transfer them into the savings period and actually stake those coins. Now, there are different coins, as you can see, that have different rates, but you can see a lot of options for staking coins that may actually produce a return for you for your cryptocurrency holdings. You can choose all the terms here. So if you come down to locked savings, for example, and we have some different periods here. So if you want to put money on account for 90 days, then the interest per lot, as you can see right here. So I'm not going to go over it in too much more detail than that, just to say that staking and earning interest from cryptocurrencies is available right here. Something else that's really important though, once you have traded and bought cryptocurrencies, is to look at your wallet. So we'll come up here to wallet and then we'll just quickly go to the overview. Now this is going to give you a very quick overview of your holdings on account. And I have a couple of different cryptocurrencies right here, as you can see, and also pound sterling on account. It's a very tiny amount, but if you want to withdraw those or transfer those options are here. So you can go to other accounts. Also very important is coming to wallet, overview, and then fiat and spot. So we're going to click on this one. Now what you can see is just a general overview of all the currencies that you have on your account. Fiat is obviously US dollar, pound sterling, like that. Spot rate for all of the cryptocurrencies. So your total holding worth of Bitcoin is right here. Spot balance, fiat balance. Spot balance of cryptocurrencies, balance of your fiat currencies, and then a P&L analysis of each day in terms of how those cryptocurrencies have changed in value in the market for that day. And then you can see all your balances right here. So you can see my fiat currencies right here, and then my cryptocurrency holdings down here. And you have lots of actions. You can buy, deposit, withdraw, and trade those. And it's going to take you through to all the screens that we've just been looking at. If you just click on P&L analysis right here, it's also a really great way to see the analysis of all the cryptocurrencies on your account. You can see your P&L for the day and the month. It's all going to be right here, and it's going to give you some graphs. Now, this is an account that I've just used for tutorials, so it hasn't got a lot of history, but it will all be here for you. Binance is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, and you can trade like this. Now, if that is too difficult for you as a beginner, then you can just come and deposit some fiat currencies on pay with your credit card. But what I do like about Binance is that it has those simple options right here. And when you do become a little bit more advanced and have more confidence, you can go to those advanced trading features and really set your prices and your volumes according to exactly what you want to do. I'll make sure to leave the sign up link to the correct sign up page for Binance in the description. Also, more trading tutorials and Binance tutorials. I'll put all of that in the description for you, so you can go and check that out. That's it for this one though. Thank you for watching. Best of luck with your crypto trading, and I'll see you in the next one.